Hey, doing a quick review for this pink sauna blanket. Pull out some of the features. You can zip it up all the way around. Only your neck and upper chest are exposed, and obviously your head too. He likes this too. There are these handy dandy arm sleeves that come with it so that you can have a hands-free experience if you feel like having your hand on a remote or your cell phone or reading a book, whatever it is you might be doing with your hands otherwise. See, the cord connections come out through the bottom and they extend out to this box, which I set up. Very easy. You just plug in according to the instructions in the manual. These two gray cords go here and here, and then of course there is the plug and play. Now it's shown as on, but this is how you would turn it off manually. You can turn it back on manually, and then also there is a remote that comes with. You'll want to make sure that you have a battery for this remote, even if it does come with a battery, make sure that works. Mine actually came with a battery, but the battery didn't work, so I had to replace it. I believe it's a 3-volt lithium cell CR2025. They recommend trying this out at a lower setting. Definitely recommend, especially if you're not used to being in a sauna all the time. I also recommend wrapping yourself in beach blankets or regular blankets while you're in here. That your skin doesn't feel sticky or sweaty against interior plastic. When you're done with this, they recommend opening it up all the way to air out, and also so that you can wipe it down and clean the insides of this. Didn't have any specific recommendations on that I could recall. What's been easiest for me to cleanse these is opening them up, letting them dry off, and then wiping them down with some hand sanitizing wipes. You want to make sure the device is unplugged before you do that, as the instructions very clearly indicate the recommendation is to keep things as dry as possible around this box and while handling any electronic connections. I've used this now a couple of times and it does heat up and it works really well. I'm very sweaty using this thing. It definitely makes you sweat. We'll pull out those toxins. And because it works so well, I wrap myself up in blankets while using it, absorb the sweat so I just didn't get too sweaty in there. It's been a great little product so far. I'm really impressed with it. Pretty easy to use. Need to connect a few items, get the remote control up and working, get a battery, and you're good to go. Also make sure you have sanitizing wipes or whatever you plan to wipe this down with after you're done using it. Imagine something like yoga mat cleanser would probably work on this too. Or you refer to the manuals. Again, especially if you're a first-time user of a sauna like this or a sauna in general, set it to a lower setting until you really get used to and figure out what the best setting is for you. This has been such a great product so far and I recommend it.